Welcome to another video. This one's on an F-Series Ford truck again. Basically, you are losing your blinkers and your hazards. So you know when you push your hazards, you get your little indicators there. And when you basically pull up or down on your turn signals, you'll get your little indicators here. So now what's happening is you put your hazards on, those don't come on. You put on your turn signals, those don't come on either. You're basically getting nothing. Now, a quick way of troubleshooting this one, on or off, key on or off, or whatever, what you're gonna do is, with this button here, you're gonna have these two blinking like this, but you won't have them. If this problem basically exists in your truck, you're gonna have no indicators. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this button and you're gonna quickly go really fast with this, and that little clicking sound that you normally hear basically is what you're gonna hear, something like that. And what you're doing is your blinker unit relay is right about here. So if you can put your ear in this area while you're playing with that button, if you hear the click, that means all your relays and everything else is fine. That means this little unit here is no good. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Ford. I always say I'm a big believer in just getting OEM products. This unit here lasted us 158,000 miles. So this lasted 158,000 miles from Ford. So why am I gonna get an aftermarket one and have it only use it, work for 50,000 miles or 20,000 or whatever? So I went back to Ford. This is the number here. Cost $25 out the door. This is what the unit looks like. Okay. So the funny thing is, in the F-Series trucks, for some strange reason, just to give you an idea where it's located, I'm going to pull this panel off here and drop it down. Put it on the side. Now this is underneath your steering column here. You're going to see this green plug attached up here. This plug is probably going to be somewhere else. This has been previously pulled off by another mechanic. Right up in this hole here, that little clip down here, I pulled it down just to make it easier for myself, but you're going to see it. It's going to be right in here. What you're going to do is you're actually going to come up underneath the dashboard like this, and that's the unit there. This black cap right here is actually a cover. Let me get the light in here so you can see it better. So that's actually a cover. Spin my light around. There we go. So this is actually a cover right here. So this cover, what you're gonna do is there's two little prongs on either side. Push them in, and then this cap will pop off like this. And this is basically what the cap looks like. You could discard this if you want or keep it. It's up to you. Put it back on. But what you're going to find is that's where your flashing unit is, right there. Like I said, you're going to find that this unit is tucked really high up underneath the dashboard here. It's on a metal bracket. You could actually pull it down. Just grab underneath it, pull it down. Try not to do it too much, because this steel right here is extremely sharp, and as you can see, the wire has been cut here. So it's just been reconnected, because if you pull it down too hard and you hit that steel, it's so sharp you'll actually cut right through that wire without a problem. So from here, basically all you're going to do is grab a hold of this, wiggle back and forth, and this will come out. And then once you get it out, take the other one, kind of note the direction of the pins so you don't have to jam your head up here and see them. Note the direction of the pin, take it out, get the other one, put it up into place, and then just push it back in like that. And then after you're done, just kind of give yourself a little bit of, you know, room here for your foot. Push it kind of back up into place like that. This way it's out of the way, and then you're done. That's all you have to do. And then, like I said before, once you're done with that, just, you know, double check to make sure that you did fix the problem. So with Ford, it's kind of strange why they actually use the same relay for both the directionals, and also for the hazards. Is beyond me. That's kind of stupid. They should use two, one for hazards, one for relays. One for hazards, one's for directional, because you're constantly using your directionals. You're not always using your hazards. So if you actually end up burning this relay out, you lose both on this vehicle. Other vehicles, you'll still have your hazards even though you don't have your, so you can at least drive with your hazards on, indicating to people like, I don't have any turn signals. So alright, so that's a really quick video on how to fix your blinkers and your hazards if they're not working and you can't figure out why, because you're checking your fuses. The fuses are good, the relays that are basically feeding the fuses are good, and you're scratching your head going, what the hell's going on here? I'm playing with these switches and they're clicking, but I don't have any electric. It's that relay, for some strange reason they have it so that if it's not working, you're not getting, some of them, they just stay green, indicating that that flasher unit is no good. So that'll stay steady green. That was a nice way of telling you, or the mechanic, hey, listen, the flasher unit's no good. So that these two would literally stay green, or if you put your directional on like this, like that, if the flasher unit was no good, this would actually stay solid green. And you know, okay, I gotta change out the flasher unit. But Ford, for some reason, just has it. So if you put anything on, that's basically what you see. You see absolutely nothing. Alright guys, so I hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. And please subscribe and watch out for my other videos.